Hey, what is up YouTube? It's the Hawk, and today I'm bringing you guys some Modern Warfare 3 Moab gameplay on the map Carbon. This is going to be a Moab by HDK Snipes, and he is using the UMP-45 with the Autumn Camo and Rapid Fire attachment. But this video is not going to be about the gameplay at all. This video is going to be all about the commentary. I'm going to be talking about a real-life story that happened a couple days ago, so I'm just going to go ahead and dive right into it. So if you hadn't already known, a couple of videos ago I mentioned this, that our whole school was going to this thing called Camp Canuga, and it's like we're doing pretty much outdoor school in the mountains, and Canuga is about 6 hours away from where I live, and I had never heard of it until this year. And so they were like, oh, we're going to go and have school out there for $500. And if you didn't want to go, you didn't have to go. And so, I kind of wanted to go, but I mean, not for $500, because I don't feel like paying $500 just to go doing what we normally do, except outside. So, I mean, me and my friends were thinking the same thing on that, and we decided to stay back and just kind of chill. And so we still had to go to school, but like it wasn't school. Like we played kickball, we played wiffle ball. We had some volunteers coming in from some colleges around town. But the most important, or not really the most important thing, but the most exciting thing and entertaining thing that came, and that what I'm going to talk about in this commentary, sorry for that tongue twister right there, is these reptile people. It's like a Save Reptile or something like that, some program like that. And so they brought in a bunch of reptile rescue, something like that. Yeah. Anyway, so they brought in a bunch of reptiles into our classroom, and they got up to a 9-foot python, but I'll get to that later. So we started off with this little tiny like green gecko, and by the way, we got to pass around all these animals and pet them and stuff like that. So this gecko looked exactly like the Geico gecko. I mean, me and my friends Ryan and JP were like, oh my god, exactly like the Geico gecko. And so then we asked the lady if that came with it, all the reptiles. We were like, is this the Geico gecko? And she was like, no, you idiots, that's not the Geico gecko. She didn't say that, but I could tell in her mind she was thinking, you idiots. But anyway, so then after that, we went on to this bearded dragon thing, and obviously it was like a bearded dragon. I don't really have anything else to say about that, but it was a pretty decent in size. It was pretty decent size, and we got to pass it around. And it got kind of squirmy, so I just kind of like threw it. I didn't really throw it, but I kind of like tossed it to my friend Ryan that was sitting right next to me. And then after that, it was this like really grumpy iguana, and like he just came up, and it was like, you stupid kids. And I was like, oh my god. And like, so my pretty much plan was that if any of their mouths came near me, like trying to bite or something like that, I would just like chuck it at Ryan, and I would be like, up here you go. But luckily that didn't happen at all. But the iguana was like, oh, you stupid little kids. I hate life. I hate life. I hate everything. So I just kind of let that one be. And so, by the way, none of the animals had a record of biting, and none of them were venomous, they said. But it only takes one bite for them to have a biting record, and I do not want to start off their biting record at all. So I just kind of stayed safe on that. And so then, after she released like one snake, it was like a kind of a small snake, and they just kind of squirmed around, and we didn't bother passing it around because it was like a really boring snake. And so then after that, she just like takes out this bag and she just like drops it, and this huge 9-foot python comes slithering out. Sorry that I stuttered right there. My commentating skills aren't too good today. But anyway, so yeah, it just starts like slithering out, and me and my friend Ryan and JP are like, oh my gosh. So we're about to hightail it out of there if it starts coming toward us. But luckily it just kind of scrums around, and we gotta take pictures of it around our necks, like you put it on the back of your neck. But I was like, phew, I ain't having that thing around my neck. I don't care what type of biting record it has. I ain't putting that thing around my neck. And some of you guys might call me a chicken, but I call myself smart. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this commentary, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and well, okay, bye.